Greetings everyone. I am your host and educator Naval Kishore. Welcome you to the channel Thermal Engineering and its applications. If you are new here, kindly subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you get the regular updates from our side. Now today is very interesting topic that we are going to study, or rather we are going to demonstrate in front of you. So I thought about how about CI engine and its application. And when we talk about the CI engine and its combustion process, we deal with the spray applications that is very useful. Now, in order to understand the spray technology or understand the working of simple injector or the atomizer, initially we'll have to go through certain parameters like what is spray atomization, what is dispersion process, how exactly vaporization or mixing of fuel droplets along with the air takes place. So in order to better understand how exactly the fuel evaporation and mixing ability is taking place, we will consider a daily life example. So let us move with it. So in order to demonstrate how exactly the fuel spray is working inside the combustion chamber and what is the effect of various parameters such as the air movement, the turbulence, the air resistance on the fuel spray, how it affects the penetration or dispersion of the fuel spray, also the effect on the atomization of the fuel, how exactly all these things happen. So I will be explaining all these terms with respect to the or by taking the help of liquid solution from the bottle spray and thereby explain you in a better way. So first what we will be doing is we will be spraying certain amount of this liquid solution from a distance from the pan and see what is the effect. So as you can see, the spraying is done from a distance. There is enough resistance that is offered by the air, and this resistance is going to break apart the fuel droplets. In case of the actual engine application, or over here the droplets are break into tiny particles, thereby proper atomization is achieved. So the same thing can be applied to the internal combustion engine and the combustion chamber, where the fuel will be divided into finer droplets, and that particular phenomenon is called as the atomization process. So now let us consider what will happen when the piston reaches near to the fuel spray and the fuel injection is done. So let us take that example too with our demonstration process. So this condition represent the piston is near the TDC and at the end of the compression. So if at the end of the compression the fuel injection start, what actually happens? So here you can see what observation we make is the bigger droplet particles can be seen very clearly. So this is because there has not been enough resistance by the air, because the piston is traveling and it has almost reached the TDC, that is top dead center. So because of the non-resistance by the air, more and more atomization is not possible. Thereby the mixing of air and fuel in a larger amount will not be possible. So heterogeneous mixture will be obtained to a greater extent rather than the homogeneous mixture. Now let me show you how exactly evaporation takes place. So if the temperature of the air is at a higher value and the injection pressure is also higher due to the effect of the atomization and the dispersion phenomenon, whatever the energy transfer is taking place from the air into the fuel, that is resulting into the evaporation of the outer surface of the droplets. So here you can see some of the vapor that are coming out, that is nothing but the vaporization process, and this vaporization process is going to assist in proper mixing of the fuel with the air, where the fuel mist will be getting mixed with the air in a more of the homogeneous nature, thereby giving smooth running operation or smooth combustion phenomenon. So what we can conclude from the overall demonstration is that depending on the distance between the fuel injector and the piston, that is the fuel injection either starts at the mid of the compression stroke, or does it start at the end of the compression stroke. Depending on the position of the piston in the compression stroke, we will be having the degree of atomization as per the position. Second thing, depending on the air resistance or the motion of the air, the process of atomization and mixing ability changes. Then the third thing is the vaporization process. This vaporization process is very important. If vaporization is more, there is more mixing of the fuel droplets with the air, thereby giving more of the homogeneous mixture, which is the target even in the case of CI engine, so that we get smooth combustion process and thereby giving higher thermal efficiency as desired by the engineers. So everyone, wasn't it interesting to have this example? Now let us conclude with the session. We have already found out how exactly the mixing takes place, how vaporization affect, or rather it increases the mixing ability, and the distance that is between the injector and the piston, what is its significant effect on the mixing property or atomization process. So we have seen about it. In next lecture, what we'll be going through is the ignition delay in detail, where we will be studying different parts of the ignition delay and its effect on the combustion process. If you liked the video, don't forget to click the like button and share with your friends in order to spread the knowledge. Thank you very much. Keep enjoying the technical knowledge.